Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called American Nightmare in 12 Months. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. Make sure to tell all your friends about the John Ark Show. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. There is tremendous fear and anxiety out there. A lot of people are watching and observing what's going on, and they see things in America getting significantly worse. Life-altering worse. Dramatically worse. They see deterioration in a lot of areas, and it's getting more challenging out there every day because of it. They're worried about things on so many levels that it is overwhelming some people. We've been asked to forecast or predict what will happen to America over the next 12 months. If things are this bad now, people ask, what might they expect over the next 12 months? We took a deep look at things, and here's what we predict. First, let's start with the job market. The news is constantly talking about how everywhere you go, there are help wanted signs. But they don't mention that many of these jobs are part-time. Many of them are for multi-location jobs. Work as a waiter at one location in the morning of your restaurant chain, and then get asked to drive to the other side of town and work the afternoon shift at another restaurant in their chain for 3 hours. If you're looking for a professional job, then we're hearing that oftentimes job applicants are being rejected. Get ready for this. This is just unbelievable. They're being rejected not because they're unqualified for the job they applied, but because they don't have the extra unrelated skills the company hopes to incorporate into that job in the future. For example, a company may be posting a job for a technician that 100 technicians will apply for, but they also want their technicians to be able to upsell customers on traditional services and additional services and new services. And a lot of technicians don't have sales experience in their background. So those technicians get disqualified for a job that they're perfectly qualified to do, except for the new skills that the company hopes to inject into that job in the future. It is beyond Byzantine. That's sort of like rejecting an applicant for a police job because they don't also have a degree in social work or psychology. We forecast that this schizophrenic approach to hiring will only get worse as employers attempt to turn more of their jobs into meta jobs, meaning you have to be able to do more than the job description calls for. Think about that for a few minutes. We believe that 12 months from now, the job market will be more competitive and that compensation will be even more disappointing as it loses ground to the ongoing march of inflation. And that the speed and ferocity with which companies terminate people for reasons unrelated to their work will only get worse. We seem to be heading into a job market where new and existing employees will be held perpetually accountable for things that are unrelated to their jobs or that have nothing to do with their position. What about food prices, we're asked? Well, we predict that food prices are on their way to doubling. We're hearing rumors that things like meat, coffee, and other basic food staples will be soon rebranded and repositioned as, get ready for this, luxury items with luxury prices. They will be priced out of the reach of most people and turned into something that they can only afford for holidays and special celebrations. You know, at some point, what they hope to do is to create a marketplace in which you and your family sit around the dinner table and you look at each other and you say, hey, Mom, do you remember when we had burgers 2 years ago in July? Wouldn't it be great if we could have real burgers again? That's what they're creating. That's where they're moving everything to. Have you had a fast food burger in the last few years? If so, then you may have noticed how they taste like heavily salted cardboard. You can chew it for a few minutes and still not taste anything that resembles meat. The heavy push into synthetic meats and other synthetic foods will continue aggressively as they try and push people into adopting them. From what we see, it appears that this is a difficult sell and most people are rejecting this garbage. What about crime? This is the real challenge. A study just came out a few days ago that said the murder rate has increased over 30% during the last 12 months. We expect murders to continue to increase at an even faster rate over the next 12 months, and that once safe cities are going to be plunged into a state of constant and perpetual crime and paranoia as people withdraw socially and begin to show more reluctance to go out because of it. Because of this rapidly increasing crime, we expect people to purchase more protection and security and be willing to use it if it comes down to it. We believe that 12 months from now, America will be significantly less safe. It will be dramatically more expensive to eat and live in. The job market will be more schizophrenic and challenging. We believe the job market will be more schizophrenic than ever before, and the wages being paid will lose even more ground with inflation. The one skill set that will gain tremendous value over the next 12 months will be self-sufficiency and the ability to accomplish things independently. The more autonomous you become, the stronger your position will become. We believe that 12 months from now, America will be a harder place to live in and earn money in. It will be less safe, and perhaps worst of all, it will be less hopeful and less optimistic. I hope we're wrong, but I don't believe this forecast will be inaccurate. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. Make sure to tell all your friends to watch The John Ark Show, because we're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up. So make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you soon. Goodbye.